The sun peeked over the mountains. A new day began. The first rays of light kissed the dew-covered grass, casting a golden hue over the landscape. Birds began their morning songs, filling the air with a symphony of chirps and melodies. The valley, still wrapped in the gentle embrace of dawn, slowly came to life. In a peaceful valley, nestled between rolling hills, sat a small farm. This farm, with its quaint charm and rustic beauty, was a sanctuary from the hustle and bustle of the outside world. The rolling hills provided a natural barrier, creating a sense of seclusion and tranquility. The farm was a patchwork of fields, each one telling a story of hard work and dedication. It was a humble abode, filled with love and laughter. The farmhouse, though modest in size, was rich in character. Smoke curled lazily from the chimney, a sign of the warmth and comfort within. The walls, adorned with family photos and handmade crafts, echoed with the memories of generations past. Every corner of the house had a story to tell, a testament to the enduring spirit of the family that lived there. The Thompson family called this place home. They were a close-knit group, bound by love and a shared commitment to the land. Each member of the family played a vital role in the daily operations of the farm, their efforts seamlessly blending together to create a harmonious whole. There was Pa, strong and weathered from years of toil. His hands, calloused and rough, were a testament to the countless hours spent working the fields. Despite the physical demands of his labor, Pa's spirit remained unbroken. He took pride in his work, knowing that his efforts provided for his family and ensured the farm's survival. Ma, her eyes sparkling with warmth and wisdom. She was the heart of the home, her gentle presence a source of comfort and stability. Ma's days were filled with a myriad of tasks, from tending to the garden to preparing hearty meals for the family. Her love and care were woven into the very fabric of the household, creating a nurturing environment for all. Eldest son, Tom, eager and hardworking. Tom had inherited his father's work ethic and his mother's kindness. He approached each task with enthusiasm, always willing to lend a hand wherever needed. Tom's dreams extended beyond the farm, but he never lost sight of the importance of his roots. He knew that the values instilled in him on the farm would guide him throughout his life. Little Lily, her laughter echoing through the fields. Lily's joy was infectious, her playful spirit bringing light to even the hardest days. She loved to explore the farm, discovering new wonders in every corner. Whether chasing butterflies or helping Ma in the garden, Lily's presence was a constant reminder of the simple pleasures in life. Together they were a team, bound by love and a shared connection to the land. Each day brought new challenges, but the Thompsons faced them together, their bond growing stronger with each passing season. They celebrated their successes and supported each other through hardships, always finding strength in their unity. The farmhouse, though small, was full of life. It was a place where laughter echoed through the halls and the aroma of home-cooked meals filled the air. The kitchen was the heart of the home, a gathering place for the family to share stories and dreams. Every room was a reflection of the family's love and dedication, a sanctuary where they could find solace and joy. The scent of freshly baked bread wafted from the kitchen. Ma's baking was legendary, her bread a symbol of the care and effort she put into everything she did. The simple act of breaking bread together was a cherished ritual, a moment of connection and gratitude for the family. A patchwork quilt lay upon the old rocking chair. Each square of the quilt told a story, a piece of the family's history stitched together with love. The rocking chair, a family heirloom, was a place of comfort and reflection. It was here that Ma would sit in the evenings, her hands busy with needlework, her heart full of contentment. It was a place of simple beauty, where love and contentment bloomed brighter than any wildflower. The farm was more than just a piece of land. It was a living, breathing testament to the Thompson family's resilience and dedication. In this serene valley, they found not just a home, but a way of life that celebrated the enduring power of love and the unbreakable bond of family. The Thompsons' love for their land ran deep. It was more than just a place to live. It was a part of their very being, woven into the fabric of their daily lives. The land was their history, their present, and their future. It held the memories of generations past and the promise of generations to come. They treated it with respect, understanding that it was their lifeline. Every inch of soil was precious, every drop of water a gift. They knew that the land gave them everything they needed, and in return, they gave it their care and attention. Sustainable farming wasn't just a practice, it was a philosophy, a way of life that ensured the land would continue to thrive for years to come. Each seed planted, each harvest gathered, was a testament to their dedication. The Thompsons understood the cycles of nature, the ebb and flow of the seasons. They knew when to plant and when to harvest, when to let the land rest and when to work it hard. Their hands were the instruments of their love, their labor a song of devotion to the earth. Pa would rise before the sun, his rough hands calloused yet gentle as he tended to the livestock. The early morning hours were his favorite time of day, a quiet moment before the world woke up. He moved with a practiced ease, his actions a dance of familiarity and care. The animals knew him, trusted him, and in return, they thrived under his watchful eye. He spoke to them in soft tones, his love for his animals evident in every touch. Each animal had a name, a personality, and Pa knew them all. He understood their needs, their quirks, and he treated them with the same respect he gave the land. His connection to the animals was deep, a bond forged through years of care and companionship. Ma, with her green thumb, coaxed life from the earth. Her garden was her sanctuary, a place where she could create and nurture. She had a gift for growing things, a natural talent that turned seeds into bountiful harvests. Her hands were always busy, planting, weeding, and harvesting, each action a labor of love. Her vegetable garden overflowed with vibrant colors and delicious scents. It was a feast for the senses, a testament to her skill and dedication. The garden was a source of pride for Ma, a tangible representation of her hard work and care. It provided the family with fresh, healthy food, and it was a place of beauty and tranquility. Tom, following in his father's footsteps, learned the ways of the land. He was eager to help, to learn, to become a part of the legacy his family had built. Each day brought new lessons, new challenges, and Tom faced them all with determination and enthusiasm. He knew that the land was his future, and he was ready to embrace it. He helped with the plowing and sowing, his young muscles growing stronger each day. The work was hard, but it was rewarding, and Tom took pride in every task he completed. He felt a deep connection to the land, a sense of purpose and belonging that came from working it with his own hands. He was becoming a part of the land, just as it was becoming a part of him. Lily, with her infectious laughter, skipped through the fields, chasing butterflies and collecting wildflowers. She brought a sense of joy and wonder to the farm, a reminder of the simple pleasures of life. Her presence was a breath of fresh air, a burst of energy that brightened even the hardest days. The land was her playground, a place of endless adventure and discovery. Life on the farm was a symphony of sounds and smells. Each day began with the first light of dawn breaking over the horizon, painting the sky in hues of pink and orange. The farm, still cloaked in the early morning mist, slowly came to life. The air was crisp and fresh, carrying with it the promise of a new day filled with endless possibilities and hard work. The farm was not just a place of labor, but a living, breathing entity that thrived on the dedication and love of those who tended to it. The rooster's crow signaled the start of each day. Its call was a familiar sound, echoing across the fields and waking the farm from its slumber. The rooster, perched proudly on the fence post, was the farm's natural alarm clock, ensuring that everyone was up and ready to face the day's tasks. Its crow was a reminder that the farm's rhythm was dictated by nature, and the day ahead was to be embraced with energy and enthusiasm. The cows mooed softly, awaiting their morning milking. They were gentle giants, their large eyes reflecting the calm and steady pace of farm life. The process of milking was a ritual, a moment of connection between the farmer and the animals. It was a time of quiet reflection, where the only sounds were the rhythmic swishing of milk into the pail and the contented munching of the cows. This daily routine was a testament to the bond between humans and animals, a relationship built on trust and care. The air was filled with the sweet scent of hay and the earthy aroma of freshly tilled soil. These smells were the essence of the farm, a reminder of the hard work and dedication that went into maintaining the land. The fields, with their neatly stacked hay bales and freshly turned soil, were a canvas of productivity and growth. Each bale of hay represented hours of labor, and each furrow in the soil was a promise of future harvests. The farm was a place where the cycle of life was evident in every corner, from the growing crops to the bustling barnyard. Days were long and filled with chores. From sunrise to sunset, there was always something to be done. The work was demanding, but it was also rewarding. Each task, whether it was mending a fence, feeding the livestock, or tending to the crops, was a step towards sustaining the farm and ensuring its prosperity. The farm was a place where hard work was valued, and every member of the family played a crucial role in its upkeep. The sense of accomplishment that came from a day's work well done was unmatched, and it was this feeling that kept the family going, day after day. Milking, feeding, planting, weeding, there was always something to be done. Each chore was a piece of the larger puzzle that was farm life. The rhythm of the farm was steady and unchanging, a constant cycle of growth and renewal. The tasks were varied, but each one was essential to the farm's success. The family worked together, their efforts synchronized like the gears of a well-oiled machine. They knew that their hard work was not just for their own benefit, but for the future of the farm and the generations to come. But the Thompsons worked tirelessly, their love for their farm fueling their every move. They were a close-knit family, bound together by their shared commitment to the land. Each member had their own responsibilities, but they also supported each other, lending a hand whenever it was needed. Their bond was strengthened by the challenges they faced and the triumphs they celebrated. The farm was not just a place of work, but a home where love and dedication were woven into the fabric of everyday life. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the fields, the family would gather on the porch. It was a time to unwind and reflect on the day's work. The golden light of the setting sun bathed the farm in a warm glow, creating a peaceful and serene atmosphere. The porch was a place of respite, where the family could relax and enjoy each other's company. It was a moment of calm after a busy day, a chance to appreciate the beauty of their surroundings and the fruits of their labor. They would share stories of their day, their laughter, mingling with the chirping of crickets. These moments of togetherness were cherished, a reminder of the importance of family and the simple joys of life. The stories they shared were a way to connect, to relive the day's events and to bond over shared experiences. The laughter and conversation were a testament to the strong family ties that held them together, even in the face of the challenges that farm life presented. It was a time for connection, for gratitude, for appreciating the simple joys of life on the farm. The evening was a time to give thanks for the day's work and to look forward to the promise of tomorrow. The farm was more than just a place of labor. It was a sanctuary where the family could find peace and contentment. The bond they shared with each other and with the land was unbreakable, a testament to their resilience and dedication. Life on the farm was not always easy, but it was always fulfilling, and the Thompsons wouldn't have it any other way. Life on the farm wasn't always easy. Nature, though bountiful, could also be harsh. There were droughts that parched the land, storms that threatened their crops, and harsh winters that tested their resilience. There were times when money was scarce, and the worry lines on Pa's forehead deepened. There were moments when illness visited their home, casting a shadow over their usually cheerful faces. But through it all, the Thompsons faced each challenge head-on, their love for each other, their greatest strength. They learned to adapt, to make do with what they had. They learned the true meaning of hard work and perseverance. And most importantly, they learned that even in the face of adversity, the love of a family could conquer all.